no, ¿qué?
She's still there.
There at her altar.
Ay, don't stare, vecina!
I can't help it.
It's so sad.
Such a tragedy.
A story like this
Makes you wonder
Where you can live these days.
está así all over.
every part of the city
No one can escapar.
Must be fate.
must be luck.
Must be the city.
Especially over here.
Split by the freeway.
Border the
In
river.
the shadow of the skyscrapers.
But still,
It's not right.
We should say something.
I ask you, how many
Keep
neighbors?
a body in their front yard.
as if he was a car.
Without wheels.
On cinder blocks.
She's all confused.
But a body mujer.
It can't be good for Mario Price.
She can't help it.
Let her grieve.
Let her weep.
¿A poco?
No me digas.
Ay.
Oh, it's that. I will turn up the cedars against her también. It is only in the thought of her suffering that I get my energía. Thinking of her lifeless body thrown in the doorway of El Gato Negro bar. The drunks stepping on her as they reach for their cervezas. Yes, I have razón to live. Agamenón, Atridas, veterano, velocista y loco.
Electricidad! My sister!
What is this? You look like a man.
Yes, my sister! I've been doing my pull-ups and stuff. I insist on my cups. I know the hand signals and territories. I even know how to read the maps for tattoos. Oh man, did you see? I did so many pull-ups. I sleep like this. Oh! You know they taught me the look. Cool, huh?
S.H.E.L. Silverstein News.
Greetings, fellow viewers, and thank you for joining us. We have a great show in store for you, plus all the latest news. This is S.H.E.L. Silverstein News. I'm your host, Melinda May. First, let's get word on the weather from the weather reporter everyone loves, Sunny Shades.
Sunny Shades.
Sunny, what are we in for today?
It's hot. I can't get cool. I've drunk a quart of lemonade. I think I'll take my shoes off and sit around in the shade.
Right. Let's move on from the news from around the globe. Earlier this week, leaders from around the globe met to increase global peace. The sovereign people of Sweden spoke profoundly at the summit in few yet powerful words. Here's a clip, courtesy from our Swedish sister station, K-Swiss.
I will not play a tug of war. I'd rather play a hug of war, where everyone hugs instead of tugs, and everyone giggles and rolls on the rug, where everyone kisses and everyone grins, and everyone cuddles and everyone wins.
All of the world leaders leapt to their feet and cheered as the audience started chanting. And now the new school children in Kansas are learning a very valuable lesson from an unfortunate incident. Lou Tanzania, resident reporter, is standing by. Good afternoon, Lou.
Well, it is a most intriguing story indeed, Melinda. I'm here in a rural town just outside of Topeka, Kansas, where most folks are very humble. This, however, is a sad story, fantastical at best, of a not-so-humble little girl. Pamela Pierce has been regarded as a very bright and eager young girl, always wanting to do things first. It appears, though, that this time her eagerness may have had severe consequences. Earlier, I spoke with two of Pamela's classmates who are with her this afternoon on a class field trip. Here's what they had to say.
Pamela Pierce yelled "Ladies first," pushing in front of the ice cream line.
Pamela Pierce yelled "Ladies first," grabbing the kitchen at dinner time.
Climbing on the morning bus, she'd shove right by all of us, and there'd be a tiff or a fight or a fuss. When Pamela Pierce yelled "Ladies first,"
Pamela Pierce screamed "Ladies first" when we went off on our jungle trip. Pamela Pierce said her thirst was worse and guzzled our water every sip.
and when we got grabbed by that wild savage band
who tied us together and made us all stand in a long line in front of the king of the land,
a cannibal known as Fry-em-up Dan,
who sat on his throne in a bib so grand, with a lick on his lips and a fork in his hand,
as he tried to decide who'd be first in the pan.
From the back of the line, in that shrill voice of hers, Pamela Pierce yelled, "Ladies first!"
At this time, the Pierce family was not up for additional comments. They did, however, ask me to deliver this message. Pamela will always hold a dear place in our hearts. Hug your children and remind them first isn't always best. Live from Topeka, Kansas, I'm Lou Tanzania.
We'll be right back.
Always sprinkle pepper in your hair. Always sprinkle pepper in your hair. For then, if you're kidnapped by a wild barbersoup who sells you to a ragged hag who wants you for her soup, she'll pick you up and sniff you, and then she'll sneeze.
Achoo!
And say,
Mate, you're much too hot. That will never do.
and with a shout, she'll throw you out, and you'll run away from there, and soon you'll be safe at home, sitting in your chair. If you always sprinkle pepper in your hair. Paid for by the Salt and Pepper Foundation.
We know you have many choices for getting your news. Thank you for making S.H.E.L. Silverstein News your number one choice. Stay tuned for Family Feud, and from our family to yours, here's a final message for the day. Bye for now. There's a place sidewalkings, and before the street begins, and there
the grass grows soft and white,
and there the sun burns crimson bright.
And there the moonbird rests from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind.
Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black, and the dark street winds and bends.
Past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow.
We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go,
to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow.
And we'll go where the chalk white arrows go.
For the children they mark and the children they know.
The place where the sidewalk ends.